If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and let's get into it. This is The Gifted Season 1 Episode 2 review. As usual guys, spoiler alert ahead, so if you have not seen the episode and you want to experience it for yourself, please stop watching now. So the main theme of this episode is pretty obvious. It circles around the treatment of mutants, starting with a mutant kid having to leave a bowling alley. Then you have the prison and hospital scenes where you see how mutants are treated. You can actually draw a lot of similarities between this and racial segregation in the 1950s USA. It isn't quite at that level yet, but it really isn't that far off. We also get more of this when we see the bowling alley scene, of course. People, including everyone in the Strucker family except for Lauren and Reed's mother, just completely ignoring the fact that these people are bullying that kid. And I will say that I do like that this show is drawing a lot from history. Like, if you have seen an interview from people who survived the Holocaust, they all normally say the same thing, something along the lines of it was the silence that did the harm, the fact that nobody spoke up even though they knew it was wrong. We also get different stories in this episode, the agent questioning Reed, the hospital, Blink opening portals everywhere, and the prison. Something I did find interesting is that Blink kept opening a portal to the same road. She also got asked about this at the end of the episode, but she said she didn't remember. I don't know if this road is important to her or something along those lines, but I hope we find out. We also get confirmation that the spider droids are Sentinels, which of course makes sense. Sentinel Services uses Sentinels, I am shocked. Also, something quite interesting that Marcos points out, he says that if those were not your kids in the gym, would you be standing up for them? That is obviously a no, as we saw from the beginning flashback. I think that this may be a recurring thought though. In the first episode we heard it changes when it's your kid. I believe the agent said that, can't completely remember. And you know, other things like that, so it will be interesting to see how far they take that into the season. Reed makes a deal as well to give the agent the mutant underground if his family goes free. I really hope he has a plan because I'm actually starting to like him. Also at the end we are introduced to Dr. Campbell, so Dr. Roderick Campbell, also known as Rory. There are several different versions of him, so it will be cool to see if they mix his versions together or stick with Earth 616 more than the others, or really anything. That will be very interesting. He also searches a database for mutant twins in Rio in the 1960s, which I believe is a pretty clear link to the Fenris twins, the children of Baron Wolfgang von Strucker, the Hydra member and pretty much part Nazi. It will be interesting to see what is done with them. I don't think the two kids are involved. I just don't think that would be a weird turn of events. It just wouldn't fit, I don't think. Could be wrong, but who knows. Overall, this was a good second episode. I do like how they are making the theme of the episode obvious from the beginning, as well as kind of making another take on mutants and what it is like to be a mutant in reality and in this time. When we see mutants in the past movies, sure, some of them aren't, but most of them are heroes or they're very important. We haven't had a solid take on the bad of being a mutant. I think this really adds another layer to the universe and I'm excited to see how Rory comes into the story. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and I hope to see you in the future. Bye.